This is a day that the Lord has made. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa. I am going to start doing nighttime routines every time I get on and chat while I do so. Just showing you what I do. You can do what you want with it. For me, this is kind of like a therapy session to talk to you all. So I'm doing these nighttime routines because I'm not very good at it on my own. I go to sleep without washing my face. I might wash my face twice a week at nighttime because I really don't wear any makeup other than concealer, the shadows, blush. Like, I'm not completely covering my face in makeup. Concealers I use say they have antioxidants in them. So then I'm like, you already took care of your skin, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm trying to justify it. So I told myself, I'm very good at doing my morning routine without any, I don't need any influence for that. But nighttime, I need a reason to force myself to do it. So let's do these videos. I don't shower at nighttime unless I really feel dirty and sweaty. But today was not that kind of day. So the first step, which I had stopped doing, was this glycolic acid. And mine is from Ordinary. It's 7%. It's a huge bottle. It did not cost a lot, and it has lasted a long time. Of course, I don't use it all the time, but it's still lasting a lot. Yeah, I just like to go behind my neck. I've heard that if you put this on your underarms also, it kills bacteria. So if anyone wants to do that, I'm going to kind of let it set in. So it is Monday night. There was a holiday today for some of us, and I did not work, but my son did have baseball practice. I ended up doing yard work today, washed dishes. I did get steps in, plenty of steps in. I did my row machine, and then we went to a sporting store to get my son baseball cleats. The baseball cleats he had from last year, he's been wearing them. But he lost an actual cleat, the metal piece. It broke off or fell out somehow last season, but he's still been wearing it to practice. He said that particular cleat, he doesn't get a full grip and sometimes he slides. I wasn't going to let him go the whole season with that. But today we finally decided to go take a look. So he got new cleats. Thankfully, he did not pick an expensive pair. I mean, it was expensive, but it was not the most expensive. He needed to retape the handle on his bat. He was looking at new bats. You know how much it cost when he was looking at? $400. The only reason he has a bat is because last year when we went to the store, I told him to pick a lowest bat he could find, which was like $120, then a mid-range, and then the most expensive was probably $400 to $500. Well, he ended up going with the mid-range, which was clearanced at $250. That's the only reason he got the bat that he has. He's like, Mom, you don't have to give me a bat, but, you know, if you want to, this is what I want. Okay, I put Vaseline on my lips and in the crevice of my nose here because that's where my skin is the driest and it helps out a lot. And then I'm using this for my dark spots. The main ingredient that you could find in other inexpensive products is Tranexamic Acid or something like that. So I just put it where the sun hits me. This also has glycolic acid in it, which is what we already used. So I only use it at nighttime. Oh, and then this was a growth factor serum that I will not be repurchasing. It's just the only, I'm using it up. And up here, I may have a few sunspots and on my nose and definitely on the high parts of my cheeks. So that's the only place I use this. I've decided to use this eye cream around my mouth because I want to use castor oil as my eye cream. And I think you can tell, well, maybe not, because the light is so bright, that my under eyes aren't as dark. So yeah, that's what we did. Oh, and then I had to get him some baseball socks in the color blue. And he already has a blue belt, which was something they said was needed. I bought him white baseball pants from Amazon. They are the same pants I bought last year. Got one gray pair, 2 black pairs last season. And so this season I got him another gray pair and 2 white pairs. So he has 2 of each because he has to wear baseball pants for practice too, not just the game. So the white pants are for game days. And then the gray and black ones he can wear to practice. And he has a very expensive glove that last year his dad and I went half on it. I think his glove was $300 plus tax. His batting gloves are fine. Y'all, sports is expensive. Very expensive. And I did go extra with him. The only thing he needed was the belt, the socks, cleats, and the pants. That's it. Oh, he also has a baseball bag to hold his equipment. Oh, and then he needs a glove too. So I'm trying to be very serious about changing old habits and becoming someone new. I've got to let go of an old version of myself to become who I want to be, who I think, exactly how God planned for me to be. The biggest thing is trying to lose weight. Eat right, move, fast. I'm trying to do all that. Y'all, I'm putting castor oil on because this is something I want to try to see what it will do for me. Okay, this is what I'm expecting for my eyes. To reduce darkness, to have better vision, to get longer eyelashes, to help out the wrinkles, any scars, which I have a scar right here, any skin tags I may have. I don't know if they're skin tags, but they're little. I have 2 little bumps, like one here that I've had for years and one that's fairly new here. You can barely see them, but they're there. And then to moisten my eyes is what I'm hoping to get from using this castor oil. That's why I'm just patting it all over. I don't care if it gets in my eyes because it's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be okay. Now remember, if you watch me, I said I was only going to do guasha in the morning because I could not commit to it at night. Well, I'm committing to it at nighttime because I am committed to a nighttime routine, period. So I'm going to take my grapeseed oil and mix it in with my castor oil to be the moisturizer to help the guasha stone glide. And I have a pesky blemish that does not want to go, but we're going to take care of that. And hopefully this is enough oil. I'm not putting too much, even though these should not clog my pores or anything like that. And I have not experienced any issues with using the grapeseed oil by itself. Wait a minute. So you got to kind of open up the channels, the lymph node channels, by rubbing right on your collarbone area. And then we're going to start here, and I'm going to do each stroke 5 times. Okay, this is kind of painful for some reason. What I think has happened is doing this guasha has reduced my double chin. Y'all, you can barely see it, can't you? And I'm sitting like everything is a normal position that I always record in. Also, one thing that just clicked in the past week, hearing more than one person say this. Another great thing about guasha or massage in general is that it creates circulation, which creates blood flow, which is what is needed to build collagen. That helps to tighten the skin. I'm like, why didn't I think of that before? Like, why did it take me so long? So that's another reason why I need to be serious about doing guasha at night and in the morning. It should help heal my scars that I have from acne. It should help tighten my skin. It should help take away my wrinkles. Yeah. I'm excited. Look at that blood flow. Look at that blood flow, y'all. That's what it's building my collagen. Wait a minute. I wanted to do this. Plus, once I'm actually in it, it feels so good, so relaxing, and I don't know why I don't do this all the time. It's just like working out. I struggle to get to it, but once I'm in it, I'm thinking about how good I feel and all the good things that are happening, all the good benefits that are, that I'm going to receive. So yeah, I've got to create good habits, get rid of the old habits to become a different, new version of myself. I've got to do what I've been preaching. So this kind of relaxes the muscle so that I won't have like these laugh lines so bad. I don't know. But look at that blood flow, y'all. In the Bible, there is a section, which I don't know what it is. I didn't look it up before I got on here. That there was these women who for a whole year were prepared for the king so he could pick his wife. A whole year. They were given beauty treatments, oils, whatever they had back then, to be ready to be a wife. That's also kind of how I'm treating myself, because I'm not married. Even if it's a whole year, I'm going to commit to becoming a new person for my husband. I'm going to finish off with vitamin A or retinol or retinaldehyde, whatever you have. I'm supposed to use it very sparingly, so I'm using it where I want to see the most results from. Actually, I need it on my everywhere. For my acne. Everywhere. Yeah. So you guys, earlier I can brush my teeth, the sooner I stop eating. So I'm going to try to do this nighttime routine earlier than normal, so that I create a habit for that. I'm excited to meet the new version of me soon, sooner than later. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for spending time with me. You don't know how much you mean to me, and I do appreciate any comments, because every time I get a comment, it just makes me smile. I will respond. Today will be what you make of it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.